All right, House of Payne fans. Now, I don't want to burst anybody's bubble. This is just my opinion. Perhaps Tyler Perry will prove me wrong. Hopefully so. But the reason I'm doing this video is, in the event of older characters returning, which we know there's been like a wave of that happening as of recent behind the scenes photos, casting descriptions on like audition websites. We're going to have Calvin Jr. We're going to have Jaden. We're going to have Hayden. Jasmine's back. We just got the news that Pookie and Peanut are back together on the show. So it seems like a lot of characters are reuniting, probably because of Calvin's wedding. I don't know for sure, but we'll have to wait and see. But I wanted to talk about the Barbershop crew and why I don't think they're going to show up anytime soon, or at least, the Barbershop itself, because even though I would love to see that nostalgia trip, it just doesn't seem like it's going to happen because of the fact that I don't know if Tyler will recreate the set. Now, you could argue, well, Jeremy, he recreated the loft set for Calvin's, place where he and Miranda used to live. And that's true, but I just feel like I don't think the Barbershop's going to show up, because I don't think Tyler's going to recreate the set, because the Barbershop doesn't seem to hold that much merit in the actual story of House of Payne as it is now. I mean, with the loft, yeah, because you got Laura and Calvin there, but remember, he signed it off to Veronica, the realtor, to sell it because he and Laura were getting a new place. So I wonder how that's going to work out, because I hope that character wasn't just a one and done, but we'll just have to wait and see. Now, with the Barbershop crew, Kiki, her actress, let me get the name here, Bobby Baker, she plays on Ruthless, and Ruthless is filming season 4 right now, and House of Payne is still filming season 12, so I wouldn't be surprised if maybe Kiki was in the show. Kiki, do you love me? I mean, I'll be pretty interesting due to the fact that she was in House of Payne, and now the actress is also on Ruthless, so I wouldn't be surprised if Tyler possibly wrote her in for a cameo or something like that. I would love for that to happen, but I think that the reason the Barbershop crew isn't back or hasn't been back yet is because I don't see Tyler Perry recreating that entire set from scratch. He might, but I could be wrong. I think the main reason is because since Floyd is such a centric and main character in House of Payne now, mainly due to Levan, aka Curtis, being gone for so long, he might as well as just, I feel like at this point Floyd ought to just move in with Curtis and Ella and have the guest bedroom, the room where Malik and Jasmine used to sleep, aka the room that always smelled like Malik's feet. And the Barbershop is rarely, if ever, brought up anymore. Does he still even work at the Barbershop? Does he still own it? Because he went down to, Love Thy Neighbor to run the Love Station with Hattie. So I don't even know if the Barbershop is still a thing. Maybe the Barbershop was mentioned in the House of Payne reboot, but I just forgot. So feel free to let me know if I missed it or I just didn't remember it correctly. But regardless, I think that the Barbershop crew, while missed, I don't see it coming back anytime soon. I'd love to see it. Let's say Calvin goes down there to get a haircut before, the big day of his wedding and whatnot, and we get to reconnect with the characters to see what they've been up to the past couple of years. But yeah, the same with the Firehouse crew. I'd love to see it, but I think the Firehouse would be less of a hassle to put together than the Barbershop, because I feel like the Barbershop had so many, classic things on like the walls and whatnot. But it really depends on what Tyler Perry feels like doing, but that's just my opinion. So with that being said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button to show you like the video. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. Hit subscribe and hit that bell icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post content on the channel.